exciting new opportunity, another one, in fact, for music lovers. The Jacksonville Symphony Orchestra is hosting Symphony in 60 again. You're going to hear just an hour-long concert with explanations about the music from the conductor, video screens. It'll be up broadcast, so you can see all the musicians as they're playing, and also free drinks and hors d'oeuvres. Now, here to tell us more about it is the music conductor himself, Courtney Lewis. Good morning.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for being here. Do appreciate it. So this is the second time this year, and you usually do this a couple of times a year. How was the last showing? Did you get a lot of people out and interested? Because this is different than a typical trip to the symphony.
What we wanted to do with this event was create a new kind of musical experience for people at the Jacksonville Symphony. These concerts are 1 hour long. They're at 6 o'clock with a happy hour an hour before at 5. And the idea is that people who work around downtown will come straight to the hall after work, or also people who don't want to go home and then come back later to a concert. And this is a much more informal kind of concert event. We have the drinks. I talk about one piece of music for about 10 minutes. The orchestra plays some little excerpts of the piece. People can bring their drinks into the concert hall. And during the performance of the piece, we have live HD video broadcast of the orchestra on a screen, so people can see a lot more of the interaction between me and the musicians.
Well, and have an opportunity also then afterward to talk with you, take some photos, meet some of the musicians as well.
That's right. At the end of the concert, we invite the audience onto the stage. And lots of people haven't been on the stage before. It's a really exciting experience to see what we see as musicians. They can come onto the stage, they're able to meet the musicians and me. We talk, we have photos. Last time we set up a podium selfie station where people were able to take a picture of themselves conducting the orchestra.
So, and is this, who's best geared towards going to this? Like what you saw, for example, when you had the last symphony in 60. I mean, is this a mixed age group? Is it mostly just music lovers, or even those who kind of want to branch out and learn more about the symphony?
This is something for everybody, but we're really focusing on marketing it to young people and young professionals, especially people who maybe think that the symphony is something that isn't for them, it's something for older people. This is a great way to socialize, to meet other young people, and to learn more about great music and have a fantastic night out.
And how do you select then the music that will be played?
Well, we usually have a weekend of concerts, of Masterworks concerts, and Symphony in 60 is one of the big pieces on that program. So this weekend, a week today, next Thursday, we're playing Sibelius' second symphony on Masterworks, and that will be the one piece that's in Symphony in 60.
So if you're not great about knowing much about symphony music, you're not going to feel like you're out of place here and have nothing to talk about with your friends if you attend, which is great.
That's the whole point. You're going to come to the concert and you're going to learn about the piece very briefly, and then as you listen to the whole performance, you'll have all sorts of ways to know what's going on in the music already. So it's a perfect introduction. It's a perfect first night at the symphony if you haven't been before.
And it's great having that explanation, because you wouldn't normally get that if you're going to see a show. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Sounds like a fantastic event. Symphony in 60 is Thursday, March 31st, by the way. It's at 6 o'clock, as you heard. It'll be at the Times Union Center. We are posting a link where you can buy your ticket on the morning show page of newsforjax.com. How much are tickets, by the way?
$35.
$35. What a nice way to spend an evening, right? And not real expensive.